Hello guys, this is Steven. They call me Gench, and today I'm gonna show you how to mod Dragonball Xenoverse to make custom music. First of all, I'm gonna show you what music I'm going to change first. I'm gonna change the theme song and Shala, I think it's the modified version for this game. You hear this? Well, if you're a fan of the game, some people would like to change that. I already changed the music and I thought I would leave it there just for the sake of this tutorial. First of all, make two files. One file, use the file for keeping your mod tools, and also keep a shortcut. It's important because you're going to use it a lot. First of all, go to the game directory of Dragonball Xenoverse, get the data to CPK, always make a backup, always, okay, before modding the file. Copy it, go to my tools, and you're gonna see a lot of garbage here, but you're gonna need these files only. I will give you the links when I have them, because I do not have the original link to the tools. Here is, I named them for you. Step 1, you need to go to library Xenoverse master. Here you have the tools to unpack the CPK file. You have to paste the data to here and click and drag it to extract data to uncompressed. As you can see, it's extracting the files now, and you see a folder named data2. Open it, and in data you'll find two files, data2 and data. Go to data, sound, BGM, and you will find these two files. These two files are very important. Always keep a copy of them somewhere. You're always going to need them. But you're going to need mostly this file, the bird_BGM AWB. So copy that. Now go to step 2, which is the Eternity tools. Here we're going to use the AFS2 tool to extract the bird BGM AWB. Just for the tutorial's sake, I'm gonna paste it over here. Just click and drag it to AFS2 tool, and it will extract the files in it. This file has 81 sound files in it, and it stores them in bird_BGM_extracted. You will find these HCA files inside it. All these files contain the music you need. So to know, this is an optional step, you can do it, but to know what music you're gonna change, you need to hear it. So you have to copy these files, all of them, and go to step 3, which is to decode the HCA. paste them where the bat file is. It's a Russian, I believe it's a Russian tool, so this one was Google translated. And you see all the files here. See? Just click and drag them to decode underscore options. Shit. Let's see. You have to drag them, I think, to hca.exe, and it will decode the files one by one. Okay? Look at it go. 36. Okay, it's done. Let's sort the files by type. So we've got all the files over here, and as you can see, we can play the music in the game. So, as you can see, the theme song, at least one of them, is in 0001. Okay, it's located in 0001 dot wave. Copy all this. I suggest you copy all this music, create a folder named selected music. I named it selected music. You can name it anything you want, and make a file like this. Files converted from HCA. Let's make it that. Here already have my files in it. We made a mistake. It has to be this one. You copy the files over here. Okay? Now I'm not going to copy the files because the files I have here are already edited. If you can see, this one is a Japanese music, and I have already edited them, but the files we want to change, which is this one, are still unedited. If you hear all the music, you will notice that the theme song is a duplicate, or maybe triplicates, 3 times copied. I believe it's 001, 00 to 6 and to 7, I believe. They're all the same. I suggest you create a file like this one to know which files you replaced. This one is mine. This don't care about this hex code. You don't need it. It's an old. I used an older version of converters which uses hex code. You don't need it. But for example, I used 0011. I replaced it with Heroic Trunks music. It's good to edit the music the way you want to hear it in game, because it brings you more in the game. immerses you much more in the game, to edit the blanks of it. So you can take notes like this one. So I'm going to do this one today. I'm going to place the Japanese original theme with 0001, 0027, 0026. I've already edited the music. I'm gonna delete these files, we don't need them. I already edited the music. I have extracted them here. It is important that when you convert your music, it could be MP3, could be WMA, any format, it's important you convert it to WAV. It is 16-bit PCM. I would generally use Goldwave. Goldwave is one of the best converters, audio players, audio editors out there. I use batch processing, and for example, this one is MP3, right? I use this. I will convert it to 16-bit stereo PCM, and it's important that the frequency is 44100 hertz. Okay. Now, it's important you rename it according to the file you want to replace. It's the same files. I'm not going to rename them because they're already renamed. I have 3 copies. Now, you need to convert these files to HCA to convert them back to the AWB. Now you can do it the hard way, like I did it the first time. I converted each one of them to A21, even the ones I did not replace, because you will make less mistakes. You will not leave a song out. I will show you why it is a bit intimidating to convert them to HCA, because of the next tool. The PEZ Media Converter. Now, who did this is either a genius or a genius with an asshole genius. We call it an asshole genius. This converter has a lot of bugs in it. First of all, we need to open the folder, obviously, the program, and this shows up. You choose the HCA tab. The bitrate is 1 to 8, so it's okay, but the sample rate must be 44100 hertz. Now time to add our files so we can convert them. Well, this time it opened where I wanted it to open, but it doesn't show the path of the file. To go back, just press backspace. See, it goes to data D. I'm going back to the file. Download Xenoverse modding tools, selected music, and I've got these 3. You cannot select them all at the same time. Another way to piss you off. You can only select them one at a time. I chose 1, add files, this one, and this one. Start convert. Also, there's another big problem with this program, is when you convert... Fuck. Okay, I left the other music there. I will delete it and convert them again. 001, and it crashed. Nah, we'll have to run it again. That's how frustrating this is. So let's open it again. HCA convert 4410 kilohertz. Add files 1 26 and 27. Now, as I was going to say, this converter has another problem, which happened right now. I selected 3 files. Sometimes it just decides to copy 2 of them, or maybe skip a file and you have to find the file it skipped. Mine, it skipped number 1, so I have to do it again. And it didn't do it. So I'm gonna do it again. And it crashed. That's how fucked up this program is. The 3rd time now. HCA convert 4410. Add files 001. And please God, fucking do this. And they are all here. Exit this goddamn program. Also, now it's time for step 5. First, copy these files to the files where you had the HCA files, the ones you want to replace. So I'm gonna replace this one. Replace them all. Now it's important that the file you put them in has to be named bird_bgm_work. And I'm gonna tell you why. The program that we're gonna use is gonna grab the HCA files from this and convert them to the AWB. It is important to add the file from the data2 sound BGM, the ACB file. This contains like the directory to the music that we want to play. So we put this in the selected music near the bird BGM work. It's near the folder. Okay, so it's like this. Now we go to step 5, the Eternity tools, and you have the first of all you need to do this HCA CIPH change. Now the problem I first had with this is that the PES converter encrypted the files, the HCA files. So the Dragonball Xenoverse, you would only hear whistles instead of music. It was horrible. To prevent that from happening, we have this exe file. You just had to click and drag this file to it, and as you can see, we changed 3 files and it fixed the 3 files. this is I use it as an indicator that everything is going okay. So we changed 3 files. 3 files were fixed. So now it's good to compress them back to AWB. Now, again, it's important that it is named, the folder is named bird underscore bgm underscore work. Okay? Now, click and drag this file to AFS22. And as you can see, it found all of the files, which is 81, and converted them, and had no problems because the ACB file was pasted near the folder. So these two guys over here, the newly created bird bgm awb and bird bgm acb, are ready. Now we have to go to step 6, which is the Xenoverse master. Go to data 2, data, sound, and the BGM, and replace the files. Now all you have to do now is go here and pack data2.bat, and it will pack the file. Let me delete this one because it's the older file. And pack data2.bat, and as you can see, it's packing the files. And we've got the data2 CPK. Now copy the file, go to the directory of the game, paste the data2 CPK, and replace it, obviously. Always make a backup. I cannot emphasize that even more. And now it's time to play the game. Hopefully it worked. As you can see, it has changed to the new music. I also changed the other music in the game. As you can see. I'm gonna leave a link to download my mod, my data2 CPK. But I do not know if I'm going to have all the links to the tools. I might just upload them as well, but they're a bit huge as a file. But you can search the tools yourself on Google, you will find them. Okay, I hope you understood everything I tried to teach you. If you have any questions, either ask me in the comments below, or go to the forum at Steam and ask me there. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.